How's it going, everybody? I'm joined by my friend from LA, Ai, who just recently landed a job with our program. Ai, how you doing over there?
Good, good.
Wonderful. So, how do you like your new product manager job?
Um, I like it so far. It's been 4 weeks since I joined, and yeah, I love it compared to my old job. It's definitely different vibe and culture, but yeah, I'm loving it so far.
How's the vibe and the culture different?
Well, like my old job, because the amount of work that we have, right? Like everybody's just like busy working and like there's no interactions and like, I will usually sit in front of my desk, just eat my lunch and call in the meetings. Never really had time because I had so many meetings. And then by the end of the day, I'm like exhausted and like I don't want to interact with anyone, right? But here it's like slower than my previous job and like people are happy. So they talk about like how was your weekend? Those like small chats. I actually have a time to eat lunch, like 1 hour break, which is really nice. Yeah, so
Uh,
that's the different vibe, yeah.
it's good
Oh, and
to.
the commute.
Oh yeah.
Commute to oh yeah. I used to drive 1 hour and now it's 10 minutes.
How you had to like used to actually go into the office, right?
Yeah, 3 times a week.
3 times a week. How different is like your previous job compared to your a product manager job for you right the current product manager job that you have right now?
You mean in terms of like responsibilities?
Responsibilities and then also work culture.
Um, it's so my previous job is I work with like a lot of teams in like different places. So like East Coast, China, India. So I felt like I was working all the time because I would actually start really early so that I can work with the East Coast team. And then I have a little break. I'll leave work early so that I can go pick up my son. But then when I come to home, I need to be in a meeting so that I can interact with the China team. And then sometimes at nighttime, I'll have a meeting with them because I can't really do a meeting like between 6 to 8, which is kind of their morning time. So I would just call in around 9 and then do another meeting for a couple hours. So yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. But here, I go and work around like 8 and I get up around like 4:35. So that's like the biggest difference.
Got it. Why did you endure that kind of life for as long as you did?
I know, right? Now that I think about it, like, yeah, why did I? Because obviously it was work and then I actually liked what I was doing there. I love the people that I worked with, but I didn't know that it was like actually making me like really tired and like sick from it.
Got it. Got it. Okay. What did you find to be the most helpful aspect of being part of the product gym program in this job hunt?
I really liked to be like a part of the group that we're all in the same boat so we can talk about our same pain points and like what we're going through. Obviously, like just applying for job and like interviewing is not fun process, but I think with the products and program, like it actually made it fun. I at some point I actually enjoy like doing an interview. And then I really also liked just talking to people who are in the same program and we give a feedback to each other and we do like a mock interviews and that was really helpful for me too.
Got it. You think you would have landed as how long do you think the process took, like from the beginning to the end?
Um, I don't exactly remember when I joined. Do you remember when I first joined?
I
Is
mean,
it like January or is it like towards the end of last year or like early this year?
I think it was like early. I think it was like early this year because I met up with everybody in April. Um,
Oh.
Everybody was like still, I know this year like flew by completely. I can't believe it's August already. Uh,
I know.
but I think overall,
Probably.
I think looking back on my notes here, you probably, I think the whole process took about 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I actually took a break for a
Yeah.
couple months because I was sick, so I wasn't like doing anything. And then I think I really started like trying like from April since we met after my surgery. So it was like May. So it took me
Okay.
like, yeah, 2 months, but I was still working. So yeah.
Got it. Got it. Not bad. Not a huge amount of time. Would you recommend the program to anybody else?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
100%. Well, I'm so glad you're not commuting all the way to Malibu because I remember I did an internship up there. The Fridays were brutal coming back into the city.
Calabasas.
Calabasas was practically the same thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Calabasas is farther than Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 10-minute commute, that I think that's the thing that people need to understand is there's actually so many better companies to work at. And I think sometimes when people are in a work situation, they just think it's normal. It actually doesn't really have to be that way.
Yeah, I thought that was a normal. Honestly, like for the first couple weeks when I first joined this company, the culture and the vibe were so different. It felt so foreign to me, you know? And I realized like the way I was working before was not normal, right? But when I was there, everybody was working like me, and especially like product managers there who's been working there for like 5, 6, 7, like 10 years. It's just the culture that they cultivate over there. So everybody think that's normal over there. So I'm just glad that I'm out of there. That's all I can say.
You know, so you would say like you have like a product manager job with like work-life balance now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So do you have to go in like 5 days a week or like is it like hybrid?
That's hybrid, 3 days, 3 days a week. Yeah.
That is so crazy. Yeah, I talked to some people, they work like they communicate with the dev team in like Asia, and then like they tell me like, yeah, I have to go. I go after work, I go to the gym. I mean, you have like you have a son to take care of, but they'll tell me, yeah, I'll go to the gym really quick, go to Trader Joe's, grab like dinner or groceries, and then get back on the phone. I'm like, well, why are you working all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, congrats on landing a product manager job with work-life balance. Yeah, I can't wait to see you the next time and the rest of the crew the next time I'm in LA. Glad to hear you're
Thank
doing well.
you. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Right.